Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and I'll put your life to a quick end, Quadra, for boss time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 2! This guy is not a pushover without spamming your dragon spells. So, well, I'm gonna get the one shot in there first, and let's start buffing up here. The problem is that he can get in a critical hit that might be powerful enough to one-shot anyone except maybe Ryu. So I definitely want Sten and Lin to use their ginsengs on themselves. So that way, if they die, I don't end up wasting it. Okay, we're good there. Now, another problem, or well, one of the problems, is that this guy, he'll always go first because of the scripting of his attacks. You saw like a little line of dialogue or expletive or whatever there. So he always goes first regardless of what his agility stat is. Even if you get slowed to work on him, he does have pretty high resistance to debuffs, so I wouldn't go for them here. And he's weak to ice, so I can take advantage of that. Now he also has this strange interrupt ability where if you drop his HP below 50 or 25% of his maximum HP, once you do that, the round will end immediately, and any other actions that you have queued up will be gone. So if you need to do some healing, I would have Lin or Sten do that. Yeah, you see here? Yeah, Ryu didn't even get his turn because we hit that interrupt threshold there. So yeah, I would have Lin or Sten do healing, so that way you could get them in before potentially hitting those HP thresholds of 50 or 25% there. But so far, we're actually doing pretty good here. I've been lucky enough to not take too many hard hits. And I think I dodged one somewhere around there. Ow. That's okay. Hey, alright. But yeah, other than those HP thresholds to watch out for, there's not really a whole lot to this battle. I mean, he's weak to ice, strong against fire. That's why I've equipped Ryu with the Ice Elemental Tyrant Sword. Yeah, look at that damage. And Lin has the non-elemental Copper Baton instead of the Fire Elemental weapons that I had equipped on Ryu and Lin there. So let's see, let's have Lin heal herself, so that way if she dies, I don't have someone else wasting their turn. Okay, we're good. I've been pretty lucky he hasn't been hitting Sten or Nina there, but we'll be okay. Hey, alright, good shot, Sten. I knew I kept you around for some reason, although Rand is probably better than Sten for boss fights in this area, but I've already got Ryu and Lin to take care of that, so I might as well just bring Sten along for dealing with the random enemies more easily. Man, what's with all these demons talking about their god and all that? That's weird. I wouldn't worry about it. Uh-oh! Nuts. He's a load-bearing boss! How do you drown in fire? And of course, like all good JRPG bosses, they explode. Huh? What do you mean by that? Do you know the secret code to stop the countdown? Red wire, blue wire, red wire, blue wire! Oh. Well then, what's with all the shaking? Is this castle gonna go underwater and go somewhere else in the world? No, that's another game, viewers. Ah, that's it? Then why did everyone think there was a self-destruct mechanism or something? Why would you even build something like that into a castle? Or anything, for that matter, really. Oh. Okay, whatever works for you. I guess it did the job. Oh, okay. I guess you might want a self-destruct mechanism on a ship or something. Like, I don't know, you don't want your technology or something to fall into enemy hands or something, but I don't know. It just seems like a bad idea to have a self-destruct mechanism that an enemy could trigger and destroy your whole ship or building or whatever. Yep, we died. Now I'm gonna haunt you for all eternity. Or we're still alive. Oh, he exploded. Just like all good JRPG bosses. Yeah, we took care of the problem for you. Yeah, pay no attention to that. No, don't sing. I will pay you 300 rupees not to sing. Will your singing make a rooster start flying? No, that's another game, viewers. Bring a dead rooster to life or something. Oh, okay. I didn't know if they said something about his traveling there. I guess that does kind of explain why so many people didn't know what Tapeta actually looked like, because he wasn't home most of the time, I guess. Maybe he was like an ambassador or something. Or he could have just been really irresponsible. Not that anyone cared, evidently. Except the princess. Oh, well, thank you. Well, you got the job done, I guess. Got Quadra cornered here. Oh. Yeah, well, you're just a royal jerk. Aww. Are you coming, Tapeta? Okay, well, we can take your treasure first. What is this thing anyway? The Saw Blade, or Soul Blade? Soul Blader? No, that's another game, viewers. But actually, this is a pretty good weapon. It's Holy Elemental, and it gives you a wisdom boost of 20, so that could help out with status resistance there. I've heard it can also inflict instant death, but I don't think I've ever seen that myself. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Both Ryu and Tapeta could equip it, though Tapeta has the Fearless Sword if you were going to give him something Holy Elemental. So, really, I'd only use the Soul Blade on Ryu there. Oh, no, you're welcome. Can I collect the hero tax? I mean, I've already collected most of the treasure around here. Oh, you're welcome. All in the day's work. Another day at the office for H.C. Bailey. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? Well, we brought you home, Tapeta. And we saved the kingdom. You're welcome. Well, goodbye. We'll never see you again. No, I don't need your help, Tapeta. Well, actually, we do. Eventually, in order to progress with the plot, you'll need Tapeta in order to go across some rivers and stuff because, well, the rest of us can't swim, apparently. Ha ha. I'm always proud of you nagging me to death. Well, someone's got to keep everyone else in line. Aww. Or that, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, you promised to take on all of my responsibilities. Sounds like a plan. More party members, permanently. Although, there's no real dungeon where Tapeta is mandatory, so you really never have to use them unless you want to get warp relatively early. You might use them in the next dungeon. That could be useful, but no, I don't need to bring him into my party. Oh, okay. I thought that was just how you normally were, just like everyone else, evidently, who didn't really care about that. Yeah, sure. Whatever works for you. Well, let's get some more treasure around here, and there's one more thing that we do need to take care of here. You might have recalled there was a certain thief that the soldiers were talking about around here. I really hope I'm going the right direction. Yeah, none of the chefs even apologize after the whole thing's all over. Bunch of jerks. Okay, yeah, we are heading in the right direction. Oh, okay. Did the fake prince catch her? Well, yeah, she's in prison. What did you expect? Sure, why not? So after all that effort we went through to try and find the female thief, we basically get her handed to us on a silver platter without even doing anything. So, okay. Well, thanks, I guess. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay, I'll watch out for her then. Not that she's in our party or anything, but she's there. Now, if you recall, earlier, this guard was blocking the passage here, but now we can go past him and get some treasure as long as we're here. That's a nice piece of armor there. It's pretty light. Don't really need the shield, but I do want the crown there for sure, too. Let's re-equip some stuff here. The royal crown can be equipped on Nina or Tapeta. So we'll just give that to Nina there since I'm never going to use Tapeta. Let's see, let's give the breath armor to Lynn temporarily, although I will want to eventually remove it and give it to someone else. Okay, let's get back on our more powerful weapons here too. And I'm not going to use the Soul Blade right now, but it is available. There's no enemies that are weak to Holy for a while, although one of the upcoming bosses is weak to Holy, in the next dungeon, that is. Now, I was going to just advance the plot, go back to Township and all that, but since I've gotten some coins, let's do some fishing with New World map music. Yeah, just a remix of the world map music from the first game. Nice touch, game. I wasn't planning on doing any fishing at this point in the game, but we might as well. Now, in order to get the fishing spot to spawn, it's right over here, you need to be in the right enemy domain. So I'll post a link to a map in the video description that details the borders of the enemy domains. But for this fishing spot, I don't want to go much further south than this, or I won't be able to get the fishing spot to spawn. So we just need to get into a battle in order to potentially spawn the fishing spot. You don't even need to win the battle, just get in a battle. We got the initiative, and we might be able to get the fishing spot to spawn, or not. We'll just do this a couple times then. All you need to do is just end the battle, one way or another. Well, I mean, you don't want to die at the end of the battle, but you do need to finish it somehow. And I would really hope I don't get afflicted with the curse status. Awesome. Hey, got the fishing spot to spawn. Okay, first things first though, let's get the poison removed from Sten there. So once you've got the fishing spot to spawn, go over to it, press the A button, we're good to go. So first, let's equip our fishing rod and bait. Yeah, in the official translation, they called it a fishing rod. Okay. And once we get all that set up, we can go fishing. So let's see, we got our deluxe rod. Do I have any other bait here? Well, we'll be fine. All I really need is a coin. I was thinking about doing or demonstrating something else, but we'll be okay. But once you've got all that set up, you want to press the A button to make a bar start filling up over and over again. And when you press the A button again, the bar will stop and throw the bait out, depending on how near or far you want the fishing lure to go. So we got that. Start fishing. I want to keep the bait relatively close to me, and if you've got the coin, haha, you catch Manilo, I guess. I don't know what that is, but okay. So yeah, just basically once you've got the fishing merchant to, well, take the bait, just mash the A button until you've caught it. If you have one of the earlier fishing rods, though, you might see your line snap, the fishing line, because they're not nearly as strong as the deluxe rod, which is the second strongest one in the game. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this, because you only get 3 guaranteed coins throughout the game, or gold, as they called it in the official translation. So you want to be pretty quick with your fishing when you're trying to catch him, because he might swim away if you don't catch him quickly enough. And now we can buy some items. So let's get the Buster Sword for Ryu there. It's not that much more powerful than what I've got now, but it's there, we might as well. I know you can find one later in the game for free, but by the time we get to that point, we'll be able to purchase a much stronger non-elemental sword for him anyway. And we've already got a Sage's Robe for Nina, so we don't need that. But I would like to get a couple Black Helms, or Nation helmets, as they are called in the official translation. They're a little stronger than what we've got now, and they have some fire elemental resistance, so better than a sharp stick in the eye. Okay, we got 2 of the Black Helms. I thought I might have only gotten the 1 there. Okay, well, we don't need that anymore. So yeah, if you don't have the money or the coins to get the Black Helms and the Buster Sword, don't worry about it. This stuff is not that much better. I wasn't even planning on it, but we might as well put it to use now. So I'll equip the 1 now, and I'll save the other one for later. So now we get to go all the way back to New Haven. Haha! Although actually I want to go to Township first to show a little optional dialogue that we got over there. So I'll just meet you back home then. Okay, we're back. Just outside of Township. I almost said New Haven, but no, that wouldn't be right. But we do get a little extra dialogue if you come here before, or well, after finishing up business at Fort Nageur, but before turning in the thief at New Haven there. If there's any, if there's any really specific dialogue that you would like me to show off here that is like between dungeons or something, that has like a really narrow moment that you can get certain dialogue, let me know. I'll try to show off stuff here, like between dungeons and stuff, but like this one I wouldn't have even known because we're not going to a dungeon right away. I'm a JRPG protagonist. What did you expect? Ah, yeah, I suppose I was the one who did all the eating there, wasn't it? Although I've heard you can have, if you change your party order, you could have someone other than Ryu eat all that stuff. Yeah, you jerk. Well, you kind of got us in real trouble. They probably would have executed him. Oh, okay. Because you're a thief? And he is the law? Sounds like a Slim Shady song. Ah. Well, yeah, good. So, you can come with us, right? Now, we have to go to New Haven, come back here, pick up Bosch, and then go back to New Haven again. Well, we got a room for Tapeta here, at least. No swimming pool or anything. I'm guessing he's trying to say something in French there, but I don't know what it means. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if Nina has anything special to say here, but we might as well talk to her at least. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I suppose so. Well, yeah, that's probably true. But will Trout forgive Bosch if we turn in the real thief? Find out next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.